Good afternoon again, fellow collectors. August 2nd, 2009, our third video today. I'll be doing a fourth later on. And in this auction, we're going to be discussing some Derek Jeter stuff, A-Rod, some old vintage stuff, etc., etc. The one comment I want to make before I start here is that, I may be funny sometimes, I may be sarcastic at times, but let me tell you something. I take this stuff very seriously. What I expose here is wrong. A lot of you may not like what I do. You may disagree with the way I do it, but the one thing you cannot disagree on is the fact that what I expose here are forgeries. I wouldn't be doing these videos and making myself a target if I wasn't 1000% sure in what I was doing here. And I may be, for all I know, I think I am, the first person to ever do this in this type of a form and format. But I take this stuff very seriously because it's wrong. And I have no vested interest in what I do here. I mean, I have my own collection, but I don't own a hobby store. I'm not a power seller. I don't own a website. So I have no vested interest, really. But what I expose here is totally wrong. And personally, I am sick of it, and I will not be intimidated to stop. So let's get started. Let's start off with lot number 134, this Alex Rodriguez, Derek Jeter autographed jersey. 1000% forgery. I don't know who does these forgeries, but every month they look the same. They're penned by the same person, and they're ugly, ugly, ugly. Lot number 134, Derek Jeter, Alex Rodriguez, autograph, and a big 1000% forgery. And this lot number 156, of course, this almost looks like a Playboy Authentics type of a fake autograph, but I've been noticing in the last few months of auctions on the Coach's Commode auction site that they're not posting very many photographs of Derek Jeter items. And secondly, they're not listing any type of COA on a lot of items. In other words, no one's taking responsibility with any type of COA for these forgeries, which is probably smart on their part. But this lot number 56 is a 2000% Derek Jeter forgery on the Coach's Corner sports auction site. And as always, Coach's Corner has a ton of team signed forgeries on their auction site. I'm going to expose a few right here. Usually I don't do that, but I'm going to do that with these because these forgeries are obvious. This is lot number 81, a Yankees team signed jersey. The Mariano Rivera is terrible. The Jeter is awful. They're all awful. I figure penned by one. Maybe there might be a second penner in there that did some. But as you can see, they're all the same angle. And they're just ugly forgeries. Lot number 81 on the Coach's Corner sports auction site. And right after that, lot number 82. Another Yankees team signed jersey. And all the autographs are forgeries. No responsibility of a COA, which has been the case lately. Although they don't do that with the vintage stuff. But with the Jeter stuff. And as a matter of fact, there's a few Albert Pujols items on the Coach's Commode auction site this month. Not one photograph. What does that tell you? How about lot number 336? A Yankees team signed bat. Jeter, A-Rod, Damon, Teixeira, etc. Really, really bad forgeries. And again, no responsibility for a COA. Now let's get into some older stuff here. This fake Thurman Munson autographed baseball. And there it is again. Another inscription. This vintage stuff, I call this semi-vintage, Thurman Munson. And first of all, Thurman did not sign a lot at all, and nobody could have imagined Thurman putting an inscription on an autograph, never mind signing anything at all. But their stuff always has inscriptions. Isn't that amazing? Amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's go to lot number 271, another fake. This is Sandy Koufax, which of course, another inscription with his no-hitters. Boy, if he had just been injury-free, how many more years of enjoyment we would have had watching Sandy Koufax. But Sandy Koufax forgery, lot number 271, and lot number 264. They have these up every month. Always a bunch of fake Hank Aaron signed baseballs, all on a sweet spot, all with the same ink. Wow, wow, wow. Another forgery on the Coach's Corner auction site. And of course, there's no ending. Every month, a ton of Barack Obama fake autographs on the Coach's Corner auction site. Lot number 249. This one actually is Stat Authentic. Jeff Jeff Stevens and Ted Taylor. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, they're authenticators, all right. They wouldn't know an autograph from a hole in the wall. You know, two things about Ted Taylor and Jeff Stevens. And this is, there's only two possibilities, okay? Two options here. Either they're really, really bad authenticators, or they know exactly what they are authenticating. That's all there is to it. No gray area, black and white. That's for you, Ted and Jeff. And for the third month in a row, nobody's seen any of these any time, and all of a sudden Coach's Corner's got the third consecutive auction. A Mike King Kelly cut autograph. You remember a few months ago that Mike King Kelly autographed softball with an inscription on it? Wow, this is the second cut autograph in the last 2 months from the Coach's Corner auction site. Lot number 783. Unbelievable that only Coach's Corner has this kind of stuff that nobody else ever has. Lot number 239. Up every single month. I've got a ton of Ty Cobb stuff every month. Lot 230, authenticated by, yeah, you know who, Morales. This awful Ty Cobb autograph baseball, which they have up every single month. And lot number 5, of course, another bad Jimmy Fox. This particular Jimmy Fox is up on a Coach's Corner side every month. And every month it's on a bright blue bold pen with a bright white baseball. Yeah, this is incredible. Authenticated by, yep. For those who don't know autographs, get your stuff authenticated by Ted Taylor and Jeff Stevens. Oh, yeah. And one last one here. Lot number 356. A Hannes Wagner autograph baseball that, of course, nobody has on. Let's take away the fact that it's a fake Hannes Wagner and it's authenticated by Stat Authentic, etc. But can you imagine putting a hologram that close to the autograph on a Hannes Wagner baseball? What a bunch of morons! What stupid jackass does stuff like this? Yeah, it's a fake, but why would you put a hologram that close to a rare autograph of Hannes Wagner? Although with Coach's Corner auctions, nothing is ever rare. So that's our third video. I'm going to try to do a fourth video tonight on Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig items only. So until then, I will talk to you all later.